How's it going, everyone? The Packers are going to the freaking playoffs, and who would have thought at the beginning of the season, considering this was supposed to be our rebuilding year, had a very interesting midseason where we did not look good. And here we are, week 18 against the Bears, where it all started, finishing it, and going to the playoffs. Woo, that was a game. Oh my gosh, that was very nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking, especially with the refs. But Packers took care of business, and Jordan Love is him in the biggest game of his career thus far. Probably had one of the best games of his career so far. So for the day, Jordan Love went 27 for 32, 316 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He could have went 29 for 32 and 4 touchdowns if it wasn't a drop to Romeo Doubs and also Bo Melton, but it's okay. He still played an amazing game, and I've noticed towards the tail end of the season and in this game, I had complete faith that Jordan Love was going to make the play and make a play. Yes, he did have a fumble trying to make a play out of an audible that not everyone heard. And still, even after that, I still had full confidence that Jordan Love was going to win us this game. And he played a hell of a game. And it wasn't just him. This was a complete team effort. Aaron Jones came to play, and man, did he run hard. And it was kind of a good thing. It felt like that A.J. Dillon was out. So for the day, Aaron Jones, for the third game in a row, had over 100 yards rushing. Rushed 22 times for 111 yards, and he was just churning out the yards. And Matt LaFleur fed him, and only him. No other running back had a rush attempt in this game. Not Patrick Taylor, not Emmanuel Wilson. It was always Aaron Jones, and I was always waiting to hear maybe Patrick Taylor, Emmanuel Wilson's name. Nope, all Aaron Jones, and that was great to see. Finally, Matt LaFleur giving the ball to Aaron Jones, feeding Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones delivering. And like I said, this was a team effort. On the receiving side, Jaden Reed came to play. 4 receptions, 112 yards. Became the second wide receiver to go for over 100 yards. Bo Melton getting those tough catches, even going up for tough catches. 5 catches for 62 yards. Dontavian Wicks continuing to play well. 6 receptions, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns, just chugging for those reception after yards. Just killing it. Tucker Kraft added another 3 catches for 31 yards. He did not break Bubba Frank's record, unfortunately. Aaron Jones had 5 catches for 30 yards, and Luke Musgrave, towards the tail end of the game, had 1 catch for 11 yards. Now, on the record front for tight ends, like I said, Tucker Kraft did not beat Bubba Frank's record, and neither did Luke Musgrave. So Bubba Frank still is the leading receiving yard tight end for a rookie at 363. Tucker Kraft ended at 355 yards, and Luke Musgrave ended at 352 yards. But pretty darn good performance considering both tight ends, especially Luke Musgrave going out, Tucker Kraft coming in late, and then pretty much just hitting their strides at the tail end, just growing throughout this season. And then over on the defensive side, this was pretty much a complete team win once again after the Vikings game. So Justin Fields, he had mediocre sets. He went 11 for 16, 148 yards, but never seemed to really get into a rhythm. And Joe Barry called a decent defense. We had spies on Justin Fields. He never really ran too much. And then on key third downs, he got aggressive. He sent 5-man pressures or 6-man pressures and played press coverage, man-to-man, which is what we want. Like, Justin Fields coming into this game was not good against the blitz. He struggled against it. And we played man-to-man. Alexander played a good game. And pretty much we got after the quarterback. We had 5 sacks in this game, and it was a great defensive performance. Yes, we had DJ Moore on Quay Walker on one of the zones. I don't really fault Joe Barry on that. It was just a slant, and it went into Quay Walker's zone, and Justin Fields made a good throw. But otherwise, we played a good defensive game. We never let them score a touchdown. We held them to field goals, even during the turnover by Jordan Love. We still held them and allowed our offense to put a drive together and try to make this game a little bit more out of hand, even though the refs seem to just not want that to happen. And adding on to Joe Barry actually calling a good defense, usually he decides to either stop the run or stop the pass, but he was able to do both. Because even on the ground, Khalil Herbert had 12 carries for only 28 yards, which was good for 2.3 yards a carry. And Justin Fields had 8 carries just for 27 yards, 3.4 yards a carry. And where years past, when a quarterback would run against us, they would dash us on the ground for a solid like 12 yards a carry. So that was great to see. we kept them in check. And then you have Rashawn Johnson with 5 carries and 20 yards, but not really adding much, not making it to where it's like, crap, we have to worry about the run and the pass. Like, we made the game more one-dimensional and pretty much tried to make Fields beat us while still playing very good defense. And for the receiving end for the Bears, DJ Moore was limited only 4 receptions, 64 yards, which is his top target. He loves to go to DJ Moore. And Cole Kmet, his other target, pretty much feels like 80-90% of the targets go to these two people right here. Cole Kmet, 3 receptions, 41 yards. They never really killed us. And Justin Fields just didn't have a good game. He tried, but we had a good defensive game plan. And luckily, Joe Barry did not revert to old Joe Barry-ness. So kudos to Joe Barry. This does not save your job. The only way this will save your job is if we win the Super Bowl and the defense plays a key component in that. Because if Jordan Love just, outscores every team, then Joe Barry should still get fired. But good job, Joe Barry. I will give you that. I'm not going to call for your job this week because we're going to the playoffs. And no way in heck did I think we're going to the playoffs at the start of the season. And so we take today. Enjoy this victory. This has been a very fun and amazing team. This has probably been one of the most fun I've had watching this team, because as stressful as it's been, like the downs, yes, they've been down, but the ups have been exciting. And just seeing like receiver at the receiver at the receiver step up. Pretty much we're rooting for almost every receiver on this team. Like Dobbs did go out. Christian Watson didn't suit up. But yet I felt comfortable. We have Jaden Reed, Dontavian Wicks, Bo Melton. Like, it's okay. We're going to still kill it. Jordan Love is going to throw dimes and darts, and he has been very accurate as of late. So it's just been an amazing ride this season, and now we're going to the playoffs. We are facing against our old head coach that was fired for Matt LaFleur in Mike McCarthy and the Dallas Cowboys. We've had some success in Dallas. That was during Aaron Rodgers' era. We'll see what we do. This is a completely new team. Like, this is Matt LaFleur with Jordan Love, and Jordan Love is spreading the ball around. He's not zeroing in, kind of like Aaron Rodgers did. And Mike McCarthy's having great success with that team. We'll see what happens. It's definitely going to be interesting, but regardless of what happens, it has definitely been a very fun ride, win or lose against the Cowboys. This has been a very successful season, and I am all for this ride. I can't wait to play the Cowboys, and hopefully we can continue to just upset teams and see how far this team can go, because we are, as I said, the youngest team to make playoffs. And that's something. Somehow Matt LaFleur is not in the running for head coach of the year, and I think that is a slight abomination considering everything he had to do for this team. And his only hiccup so far has been allowing Joe Barry to still be hired, but it's okay. So let me know what you think down in the comments. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, we're going to the freaking playoffs, so go Pack, go!